be sure to guard the main menu with my life while you go throw yourself into the meat grinder.
No, Jackson, don't!
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Fly on me, Jackson! You're too young to be a crater in the dirt! Oh, law, I can't believe he jumped...
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the...
What? No! That ain't how we operate an
demotion?
No, now cease your jaw. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not nearly as upset as we've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us short...
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a...
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts. What? It's your...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully...
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve. Poor Jackson wasn't raised in the Protectorate. They're experimental. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they can give you a fair bit of extra boost.
Thank the Sovereign...
I was going to say, okay, so he could just fly. She actually could fly across, too. That's crazy.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
So I may make a smarter character for my next playthrough.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Well, we just pulled a Jackson.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
That's it? It was that easy?
Nah, it wasn't easy, homie. I just made it look easy.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple.
So, the platform still works? That's amazing! Not that we'll be going up in it. For that, you deserve a little extra on top of your urgently improvised extort. Thanks again for getting us off that literal
You're
ledge.
really something else, stranger.
Though with our gratitude
Thank you for
meaningfully
getting us
expressed
down.
through the requisite bits, I'm not sure we have anything more to discuss.
talking bullet practice. The target's not
Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all.
Guns are weapons.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, some mistakes cost more than others. Not much to be gleaned from taking a bullet in the They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. I'm not one to idle in the past. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So...
What? The commander here...
Much as you do have a... Attention trainees, guns down.
You have something to say to us? Wait, I know this one. Low overhead and competitive prices.
Consider your fellow troopers as...
All right. Do seem to recall a discussion like that now that you mention it.
And do remember to Now, well done. It appears your words have had their intended effect. Please, accept this revolver.
Guns are weapons, not...
Can't you see him on the clock here?
nicely done.
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
The only thing I don't like about this game and how expensive it is you can't really have dialogue conversation with NPCs.
Maybe you'd be better. What do you need this time? Those hoople heads. First they botch their work up here. Well, I thank you for helping them out. I'm sure you'll find...
Hello again. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna search around in here a little bit more. She has bad stuff to steal.
welcome. See anything you like? How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? I'm sure you'll...
I'm gonna save those up.
People think I got a job. I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics. What? Sovereign's... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion. This was supposed to be my easy path. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Any... Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such... Well, here's all I can spare in regard... In the unlikely event, they... A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about... about that, except that I hate it.
I never found that before my first playthrough. That's funny. We'll read the stats on it here in a second.
Feels good to be back inside, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit. Dodging protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Medical assistance. Entering a confrontational state.
when you needed a stretch. Come at it. Over here. Free hole in the head.
State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. I'd actually be excuse my... You travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty. Expect the rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients. During recent troubles, unsavory element... Oh, once you have what... Stay true. Greetings. Something new to report? May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of them.
Of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Confronting threat. Commander, you are dying.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
This is concerned for the commander's well-being.
Ain't nothing there. You guys couldn't hit the wrong side of a flare. Hey, got a distraction for you. Trigger finger's still tired. Getting rusted in.
We're closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning. Why are you asking?
The people she tried.
By the architect.
Yeah. Imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't...
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
I may be deluded, but you're lucky you ain't dead. Seeing how she seems partial to using her friends as victims.
Does she? It occurs to me that you have provided no
Why don't you take a long...
By the architect. You're Niles, aren't you? She mentioned you.
She... What?
I can't say, but it may be one of the things she anguished over. An anguish I fear finally overwhelmed her, and could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action. I don't know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... Isa... That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. But, you know, would have talked to a Crabble about it if she was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or were. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes.
Know a little something about that, too.
I did try to. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. Now that I know what I do, I no longer consider myself such. I mean, I even broke into her safe. Well, not so much broke in. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. What do you mean? It was where she worked. One of the Protectorate's communications hub. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but... when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell. That's all I...
So I was just looking up to make sure that this was a good flaw, and it says depending on like what you do, but I got to focus on the main stuff anyway. Like we got to go in here and focus on like when we're doing skills because you get extra skill points. So when we're doing it, we got to focus on the stuff like lockpick, engineering. I'd say medical science and observation, but we can't do those because I locked those by accident. We got to do speech and leadership. I may restart. We'll see. We'll see here on what happens. I may restart and do a whole like a brand new playthrough with the same character. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Engaging hostile lifelines. Recalibrating your weapon's sighting mechanism.
First promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb.
Ugh. Peptic ulcers are barking today. How about I do my job and you do whatever it is?
I think the next playthrough I'm going to do is going to be a completely flawed playthrough.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened... 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes. Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any changes reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for any we can tell them. But I do love this. Come on, friend.
Scout report. Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center... Can't help you. Sorry.
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Heard something.
Emergency vehicles ready.
Potential combatants in the vicinity.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. I'm at. I warn you.
Status. Susceptible to danger. Teammate health. Please seek treatment for...
Guns cocked and loaded.
Target relocated.
So note to self, I will not fucking take those guys on.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. It's warped. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris? Westport stock. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Anti's bomb. Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north. True enough. But I digress. Was there anything else? Unless I missed my... The center is... Say, you don't work for Antis, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence. Fair enough. As I was saying, the... Yes and no, which is... Nor the troopers who should have been escorting this. These were stalwart defense... No. Some other Likewise, there must be at least a few usable parts in here. It's warped. Just like everything else.
Duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources.
Emergency protocols ready.
How are you guys locked and loaded? Over here! Rehole him ahead! The idea is to kill them before you die. Molly, get ready yet? Hey, got a distraction for you.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crumbles. Real fly in the old ointment. Could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crab will skedaddle. Or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
I know I have a mission active. I'm just fucking deep checking everything.
This looks like the place. Law, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zed. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off? Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble. No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for a...
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn...
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full...
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection.
Found her! You there! Step boy!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong.
That was one of... Without that cipher, the intent... If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Do you think me unaware?
Sounds like a mission for 2 of the Earth Direct...
It has to do with the location of a vault, rumored to house the...
I am.
Okay. And do exercise...
Not to worry.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its... I'll answer what I can. If you must know, the woman who... Then I met Nile. Stop there. The Crabbles? I do believe that one... Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
I will be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom.
slow down. Schultz went where? Snakes alive.
My contract's got plenty of...
Schultz!
Riding out of towners ain't one of them.
Anyone got lamps? Did I not make clear our order?
I'm afraid there's more. Bad news, Commander. She...
Would that he'd done her more good. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse. That right. Earth Directorate. Not many would claim such a... Sounds serious. Were it in my... Whatever your purpose, I feel no Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store. Foremost, our initial reconnaissance of the bridge indicated a breach in the schematics we managed to acquire. Also list an access tunnel on the eastern wall, but be wary of mines between here and there. The wire is full of unexploded ordnance. Yes, she's a woman of stern arbitrament and uncompromising fealties. Though I've cogitated on the matter at some length, I lack answers. Only those breathing the rarefied air of the upper rungs could say for sure. It's clear you are. I am Commander Emil Torres, Aggressive Acquisitions. You might know me by... I should like to meet this trooper. He sounds like a man of informed discernment. First Officer Schultz was a good... By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestalled any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we... I half believed you meant that offer. Unless, I confess, the challenge of holding the fort. But I would prefer to avoid staining my reputation by participating in such a needless blunder. Carr was, shall we say, far be it from me to speak still. However brightly my star burns, I'd thank you to affix Scrabbles has been... Schultz obviously knew the risk. I'll pardon your skepticism given your... Before you
No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that...
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs. Scrabbles... He's here. For your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch. While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action. I will...
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate, 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
You there. Keep your hand. Stranger, consider yourself... I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal he's been fervent of late, looking for any protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. You actually believe you can contend with him, and you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. Ah, so you are I may have need of your help, stranger. If you are ready to... I know of 2 traders who yet remain on the... In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange.
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving.
I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traders in particular. First is Ida Rutledge, a worker at Spire Grove. I once had utmost respect for her. We were... oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent during the invasion, I assumed she... But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how... What? How do you know this? A fascinating notion. And do you have proof that what they say is true? You believe those The second train... He too failed to die. But Charlton... Well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate...
Hanging has been an effective means of execution dating back centuries. Its purpose is to administer pain and fear before expiration.
Your humor leaves much to be desired. But so long as you deliver what I seek, I will resist opening fire in retribution. Now go on, seek out Charlton and send him here. But be... I see you have not brought my cousin. Do hurry.
Not sure if she said I could cross her. I need to see.
Disruptive influences!
I cannot cross.
Eyes up. Outsiders approaching the south gate.
So we have to do this side mission anyway before we can cross. Slightly annoying.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform
Visitors, huh? If you need someone to... do hate to come off impolite. If you're so... apology. Word to the wise. Don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet, eh?
and or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Everything, literally everything I own is underwater.
To inform on a neighbor
We
is a
reject
blessing,
individualism,
Prudence says.
separately and
I'm
together.
still waiting for a few thank yous.
So my first playthrough I played of this, I kind of, I live streamed it, but I kind of rushed through everything and I regretted it. Because, like, when the game ended, you don't really get much of a choice to do anything after. So if you get a chance to do, like, all the side quests, do all the side quests. Don't just do main quests. Because once you end the game, you end the game. It doesn't give you an option to, continue where you left off.
Food is nutritious and we have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
Material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden. She recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network to govern. The matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons or the base individualists within Auntie's choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
I always take as much food and drinks as I can because it's better to heal you than the chems.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Are declared treasonous due to insufficiency in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our
Here, they're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs in the Great War Machine.
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid. I was tempted to feel sad after the ocean flooded my house.
Rampant depletion of resources.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much, much better.
Of the Sovereign. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury that paradise affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community service, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work is strenuous or simple. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the Sovereign.
So I need just one more hack skill and we'll be able to open that.
Trust the plan. Observe set progress.
Alright, we're close to leveling up, so we just gotta finish like one more mission and we'll be good.
Fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
All disruptive factors in this together.
Greetings, none. However, I may offer you a initiating.
Perfect ecosystem. The native flora.
The matriarch and sovereign. Caught me reciting. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, and boy, that's wonderful. Others in Westport, a reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. Ah, I am not familiar. You likely guessed there. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
We all know how invasive species can.
If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell. I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers. and Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family. That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang. Oh, of course. Hey there. Why, hello again. Any new business? If I am not the person for it, I would be... Ugh, my uncle's child. That side of the family is obstinate and mean. No, I'd hardly risk life and limb trying to convert her. That seems neither prudent nor wise. Oh, of course. Hey, why hello? If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. I normally might. I possess an overabundance of both, of course. Hey there, go-getter.
Falling prey to imperfect thoughts?
Well, we gotta go see if these guys give us something to do, because we gotta do a quest here so we can fucking go get this done.
Each a vital cog. Each a vital cog.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us sociologically. So, I'm realigned
Stay
with the
true,
paradigm.
outsider.
Well, you locked in here under... Good. Because we've got more of that you haven't heard. A number of our... Took a while for our water purifier to catch up. So some drank taint... Oh my. Just mentioning. All right.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor.
My body is covered in... I wish I could program an automech to handle these feelings I'm feeling.
Stranger?
You know, instead.
Yeah, I did the dumb trait because, like, you know, Google said it was like the best thing to do, but I might restart because I don't like having the option of not using science and stuff because it helps, and like medical, I don't think I can use medical, so. Also, with how long it took them to make this game, you think they'd have made it so, like, you could physically use the bathroom and shit like that? That'd be hilarious.
Fascinatingly complex ecological network.
It is my esteemed pleasure to... But where are my manners? We do not have much, but serving Unit 1. So
Confirmative.
perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always... I believe something still can be done.
Comestibles.
We are not mere... We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1, we are of like minds. We lack not the... Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts. Why we're... Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls on my linguistic responsibility. What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need. Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask? Difficult place to... In exchange for the automech parts we need, never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. It's wonderful. My unavoidable march. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repairs. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous.
Farewell now.
Sealed in defense against
So we have to do a side quest to do a side quest to do a side quest. All right. I think we'll continue on this, and then I'll probably end my live stream here in a little bit and restart a game with the skills I want. All right, time to grind out some XP, and then we'll do these few side missions here, and then before we continue on with the main mission, I'm gonna end it and yeah, do my own thing. If you're liking it, please like and subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see next. And if you can donate, because if we can get it to where I can get a camera up and stuff like that, then I'll be able to do better live streams and everything like that.
You've returned. I take it a proper greetings. Something new to return again. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Standing by.
Looking a few courts low, Commander. Ready to waste them. On your command. Ain't ready yet. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Stupid motherfuckers.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched.
Does this gun have like a fire effect on it? It shows fire sometimes when I shoot them. I need to look.
Confronting threat.
Damn, these little guys are strong.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed. No, you ain't got what I need. And you the desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Met no offense, me and Rapt, which is why I gotta ask. Yeah? They're always counting, and this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. Well, the only people who... everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon, too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know... No. Bet they'd... I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. If the graft were an you look... Not only could pursue fixing it myself, were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all... Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean up. Ain't easy moving between companies. Get the feel. Anyhow, good luck in there.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Commander.
Sequencing. Inbound countdown. This highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Yeah, let them simmer in their cells for
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself, wait till tomorrow.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you? Ain't so sure you want to work for this in—
Bad Trooper Sealong, how has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent!
Again, you gave away my job and told— If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential—
And if I die—
Please pay this—
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second—
What?
So you say. And you? I got a proposition for you.
She will most assuredly— The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring off— Worry not, that Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate yaysayers still cling to it. My plan requires— Yes, it is a converting— I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a... Shh, no. The people... I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they... Excellent. That I shall... Now I'm sure... Well, wonder no longer. Then consider your... Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with... Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Oh, fuck, I didn't realize I couldn't fucking upgrade. I can't upgrade them. Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart. This is crazy.
All done in there? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. Got a proposition. If you help me fix my and in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back. Had a feeling you knew Doc Tinsley.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged.
After you.
Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna call it with this character. I'm gonna go start a new one.
Try